and it is the Christmas parade. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Hess.
My name is Kathy Dobrowolski, and my comments are related also to the holiday parade and tree on the agenda. I'm here tonight to respectfully request that the council, the Saline City Council, encourage the Saline Chamber of Commerce to change the name of Saline's holiday parade and tree back to Christmas parade and Christmas tree. I represent many Saline area residents who have grown tired of our country and our communities being taken over by the religion of political correctness. Some of us have participated in the parade and we don't understand why the names had to change in the first place. Was the Chamber of Commerce afraid of offending someone by using the word Christmas? What is so offensive about that word and that holiday? Is it the tiny babe in the manger that offends? Or perhaps the jolly fat man known as Santa Claus? Or the carols played at that time of the year? Or the ornaments and lights hung on evergreen trees? If any of these are offensive, then perhaps we shouldn't have a parade or tree at all, because all of the above are part and parcel of the Saline Parade and the downtown tree. Everything about the Saline Parade is related specifically to Christmas, including the various parade themes each year, such as a nostalgic Saline Christmas, the Christmas Story, Joy to the World, and this year's theme, a Charlie Brown Christmas. Same with an evergreen tree with lights and ornaments on it. It's a specific decoration of the Christmas holiday and no other. Many other communities don't find the use of the word Christmas offensive in naming their parades, direct decorations, or events during that time of the year. Lansing lights Michigan's official Christmas tree. Manchester has Christmas in the Village and lights a Christmas tree. And Plymouth has a Christmas Carol sing-along, to name just a few. Most farms where you go to cut an evergreen tree to bring home and decorate are called Christmas tree farms. If the Chamber continues to name this December parade a holiday parade and not base the name on what the parade is really all about, then Saline should start calling their Memorial Day parade and their 4th of July parade holiday parades as well. If we're diluting everything with political correctness, it seems like the Chamber should be consistent with it. The bottom line in all of this is that there really is no good or logical reason for having removed the word Christmas from the Saline parade or tree tradition. Political correctness isn't correct at all. It only causes conflict and ultimately censorship. Please ask the Chamber of Commerce to stop censoring the Saline December parade and tree and give them back their rightful names, the Saline Christmas parade and Christmas tree. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm Todd Carter, and the current Grand Knight from the Knights of Columbus here in Saline. And I'm guessing 10 to 12 years ago, the Saline Chamber of Commerce changed the name of the Christmas parade to the Holiday Parade. So yes, I'm addressing the parade again. It also changed the name of the Christmas tree to a holiday tree. This appeared to be in response to the political correctness being forced upon the people by a very vocal minority. Times are changing, and the silent majority of Christians, as well as most of the religious and other minorities, now understand that they are protected by the Christian foundation of tolerance to all, and realize that a secular rule cannot protect them from the intolerance of a minority. Consequently, it is very welcome to see the Saline Chamber of Commerce standing up to protect the foundation of tolerance to all by considering to rename the Christmas parade back to its roots. We, the Knights of Columbus, Saline Council number 6674, stand with you in this decision and encourage you to rename the tree and parade a Christmas tree and a Christmas parade. And we ask the City Council to encourage them also. Our country is based upon a foundation of love and respect for each other. This is why for almost 400 years people have come to our shores to get away from religious and other forms of persecution. This Christian ethic that provides equal standing before the law of all religious persuasions was codified in the Bill of Rights Addendum to our Constitution 224 years ago as the First Amendment Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Just as people come to America for a reason, people come to Saline for a reason. They're not coming to Saline just for the schools or the parks or the clean streets. They're coming to Saline for the stable environment and wonderful history that we embrace and bring forward into our future. This forward-looking attitude based on a firm foundation is why people are coming to Saline. And thank you for being a part of it and honoring Saline's heritage. The Saline Council of the Knights of Columbus, a Catholic fraternal organization, has, for the duration of this political correctness mania, been cheered by the bystanders of the parade as we carry our banners of Keep Christ in Christmas for the Christmas parade and One Nation Under God for the Memorial Day parade. We will continue to carry these banners as long as necessary. So please, if you would, ask the Chamber to rename the parade. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carter.
Good evening. My name is Paul Dobrovolsky. I'm at 218 West Bemis Road in Saline. I'm asking the Saline Council to help bring Christmas back to Saline. About 10 years ago, the Saline Chamber of Commerce, for reasons which we believe to be political correctness, changed the name of the Christmas parade to Holiday Parade and also changed the name of the city Christmas tree to the Holiday Tree. We are asking the city of Saline to voice their disagreement with the chamber on the naming of this parade in the tree. It is my belief that a parade that has themes related to Christmas and has floats with no other holiday theme should be called a Christmas parade. The same applies to the Christmas tree that has been an icon for Christmas for generations. The following two reasons appear to be common arguments for removing religious symbols or names from from governmental bodies or events. And the first is that it offends people, as we've heard. And a legitimate response to this is that we need to be open to all diverse forms of expression. The second reason is a misunderstanding of the words of Thomas Jefferson regarding his comments on the separation of church and state. His words have been incorporated into the First Amendment of the Bill of Rights of the United States. And to repeat Todd's comments in this quote here, in essence, it states that the Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. If Christmas would be used in the name of the Saline parade or tree, it would not establish a religion. It merely states what the parade or tree consists of: Christmas floats, themes, ornaments. When Christmas is removed from the name of a parade or city tree, the Saline Chamber of Commerce is prohibiting the free exercise of a name that has religious but also secular meanings. Let's use common sense and convince the Chamber to call a spade a spade. And if there are some Hanukkah or Kwanzaa entries for floats in this year's parade, I would recommend calling it the Christmas Hanukkah Parade or the Christmas Kwanzaa Parade. But it appears that the removal of the term Christmas from the Saline parade and the tree is just a silly response of political correctness. Please join us in convincing the Saline Chamber of Commerce to change the name of the Saline parade and the Saline tree to the Christmas parade and the Christmas tree. And also, while you're at it, you can like our Bring Christmas Back to Saline Facebook page to stay updated with pertinent information. And finally, to finish with a quote from George MacDonald: "The two pillars of political correctness are: one, willful ignorance, and two, a steadfast refusal to face the truth." Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Are there additional citizen comments on agenda items? The transition from calling the parade and calling the Christmas parade and transition from Christmas tree to holiday tree. And from the information I've been able to gather, that occurred in the early 2000s, late 1990s. So it predated my tenure as a member of council and the tenure of just about everyone up on this dais, as well as the current leadership of the Chamber of Commerce. I, for one, happen to agree It is clearly, in my opinion, a Christmas parade. It features Santa Claus, it features elves, it features Christmas music. It was predicated and organized at a strategic time during the month of December to celebrate the holiday in which the vast majority of Saline citizens celebrate. However, reasonable and good people can certainly disagree on this issue, and we do have the incoming president of the Saline Chamber of Commerce, Shelley Rankin, in the back, and the executive director, Art Trapp, in the back. I'm of the understanding that they received your letter, and will probably discuss it as a board. Ms. Rankin does an outstanding job serving this community, and Mr. Trapp has a long history of outstanding service to this community. It's not a decision that he can make. He's the managing day-to-day director, and this is ultimately a policy decision that will have to be considered by the board. And I am assuming that they will do so sometime in the not-too-distant future. Obviously, there's nothing that can be done to rectify this situation this year, but I'm sure the conversation and dialogue will continue. And I guess if anybody has anything further to add, I would welcome those comments. Otherwise, we will move on. Okay. Thank you all for coming tonight. We appreciate it.